to just vibes. Welcome. Let's talk about Love Island USA. The whole of this week's episode. Okay, I'm gonna start from the end. Connor was sent home and I was happy. Honestly, that made my day. In fact, the moment I knew that he could go home, because I didn't even know until Leave was said sorry Connor, like, when she was crying, that's when I knew that I'm like, okay. So then when he was remaining Miguel and Leah, I was just like, Leah, please do not pick Connor, because I feel like, okay, she could pick him just, even if they have nothing, but just so that, because he was nice to her and all of that stuff. But I know that she knows that it's going to backfire, because then she has nobody when the boys are going to pick, except they bring bombshells in and we don't know how that is going to be. So Connor went home and I'm like, when you're not the choice of your choice. Remember when Connor was like, I'm glad it's not her. It was an easy decision to make. I like the fact that even if Jenny was never gonna pick his act, this was an easy decision, because it was an easy decision. Although she didn't shed him per se, but yeah, it was an easy decision for her. So she just made that known, and I'm like, yep, you come against Jenny on your way home. It was so good, honestly, because he was coming for Jenny for no reason. That was the thing. I don't mind him, like, okay, not feeling her and going for someone else, that's fine. But the fact that he just felt the need to poke her, he wanted a woman to be mad because of him. He wanted her to be angry, he wanted her to throw tantrum, he wanted her to cry, he wanted the dramatic so that he feels like a man. But now, how does he feel? That made me so happy, honestly. That was the best thing that happened this week. The whole Andrea going home. Why am I laughing? Andrea going home. I was like, I think that was like, I like the fact that they kept Jenny. And then if you think about it, who should they send home? Because Andrea going home, that Rob didn't go with her, but Rob always has options. I saw on Twitter someone said, whenever Leah is single, someone is always going for her. The same way Rob can never be single. Let's call a spade a spade. She and Rob, I think that the most eligible bachelors in that place, because they can never be single. Someone is always, putting their head there. That's all I'm saying. I'm just like, Leah wanting to go back to Rob. Like, girl, I didn't see that coming. I understand her not feeling Connor, but she wanting to go back to Rob. Yeah, he left you like hot sack of potato. He's giving Harriet to me. The only thing is that she's lucky that other people want her in the villa, and obviously she did not embarrass herself too much, because it's giving Harriet. Because like Harriet from Love Island UK, in case you don't watch Love Island UK. Because like, why would you want someone this much? Like, that is just disrespectful to yourself. That's why I think like she disrespected herself to want Rob back. And if she pushed for Andrea to go, because she was like, I think the other girls, they were more set on this other guy. She's like, okay, Andrea is not open, she's never going to be open. So then they now use that, because at the end of the day, if we look at it logically, it would have been Jenny that they would send home, because they always give people that have strong connection. But they were not going to send Jenny home, so it was between Andrea or Nicole. So I like Nicole being there, just because I don't feel like Kendall is not. I like Kendall. I want Kendall to be in the villa, and Kendall is not someone that other girls would like. Girls just be lying to and want him and all of that stuff. So I feel like Kendall would be in danger if he was not with Andrea. Miguel was so brutal with the way he just told Liv, like, I'm gonna be open. Liv is like, okay, but then the way he did it, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's because they brought him in as a player and he wants to live the player experience, or this is how he actually is. Because now he went to Andrea. Andrea is, he went for Nicole. Nicole is smart. Actually, Nicole looks like an Andrea to me. I can't lie to you. Nicole looks like an Andrea. Andrea looks like a Nicole to me. Like, the names don't suit. Like, they should switch their names. That's what I think. But now, let's talk about something else. Now, Nicole is lucky that she didn't choose him, because he's going to go for the next thing. I don't feel like that guy is going to be satisfied anytime soon. That's why I feel like his eyes is always wandering. He's always thinking that there's something better out there. So he's just like, any girl that is with him, she's like God's strongest soldier, because she's going to have to go through a lot if she wants to stay with him. Except he's going to be like, oh, he's done, I'm done too. Then that's the only way it's going to work, like the way Liv did with him. I think that Liv did very well with him. Like, okay, you're not interested. Okay, bye. She didn't cry. She didn't feel away. She just like, okay, so you're turn to Israel. Now let's talk about Liv and Leah. The whole thing. Firstly, Leah lied. She lied. It is caught in 4K that she lied. She told Rob that she took a backseat. She didn't take a backseat. She was even the one first that brought the idea of, because they knew that Rob and Andrea was very tight, so they were most kind of leaning towards Nicole. She was the one that now did the argument that you're supposed to be open to experience, blah blah blah. She was one. So she's saying that she took the backseat. That's the lie of the lie. Then she's saying that, okay, she's saying that she never talked bad about them. I don't know. That's like, I don't understand why she was trying to make Rob see her as a good, like, someone that has just been there, liking him, wanting the best for him. Like, oh yeah, you left me for a girl, but I want you to be happy. I want the best for you and this girl. Like, she lied. That one is facts. And then come to find out that Liv, that was even defending the decision so much, was the one that actually didn't vote for the girl. So and the other three, Serena, Leah, and Kayla, voted for her. So this girl just joined. Liv just joined them because obviously it's majority. But Liv has been the one defending the whole stuff. I like Liv. Liv stand on what she thinks. She is just, I like her. She's my kind of girl. At first I was like, but I like the way she is. She says it as it is. Now I see why Hakeem thought that. Hakeem did not like the fact that she always calls people out. If you're wrong, she'll say you're wrong. I like her fiery side. I like the fact that she knows who she is and she will stand by the truth at all point. So Rob calling Leah there, I don't know. I feel like Rob is still mad that Andrea is not there. He wants his 5 minutes of fame, so he's not going to leave Love Island. That's the thing. But if he wants to connection, I think he feels like he's found the connection with Andrea, but he doesn't want to leave the experience. I think that's what's happening. He wants that fame that comes with Love Island. And this is his second chance, you understand? Because he came last time and Casamo and he didn't get a chance. So this is the second chance for him to actually be able to get this experience. So he wants to leave it to the free. He wants to get whatever he is that he's going to get from it. He wants the fame. That's the truth. Now, so that's why he's not leaving. So he's kind of mad. And the guys are saying, oh, it's Leah and Liv that had made the decision because Liv is mad at him. I don't even know. Liv is still not mad at him. So I don't understand why they said that. So long story short, she's then trying to push it to other people. So I like the fact that Liv called her out. I'm sorry, she lied. Now, do I feel like she's a bit slimy? I can't lie to you. She's a bit slimy. I do like her relationship with Serena and Janae still, and I'm surprised that Janae is still even her friend, because I would feel a kind of way just because of the way she moved. It was not the fact that she still talked to her, but it was the way she moved and the way she even reacted to me when I was feeling a bit mad, and she's like, "Oh, he's not your boyfriend." Not like like I would have felt away with her. I don't think me and her would have been cool. But Janae is like, okay, like honestly, she's just a cool girl. I can't lie to you, because me and her would not have been cool at all. Like we would know that we don't like each other. Like, I don't like you, you don't like me. Well, there's no point anyway to hold grudges over that man. For what reason? Anyway, that's not important. So I like the fact that they're all cool now, and I still like their friendship. Now another thing, this thing that was like, it's Cordell and Serena. Like, Serena, you better be for Cordell and Cordell, because honestly, I don't understand this slow burner. I feel like she's realized that nobody treats her the way Cordell treats her. All these guys are going to find her disposable, and she doesn't want to leave Cordell. It's not that she wants Cordell. If she wants something with someone else, but she wants the thing to be the way Cordell treats her. But then let her find the person. She wants someone that when she sees her, you know what I mean, she like the sexual attraction, everything will just be so there. She wants to just rip the person's clothes off. But then she wants the person to adore her just the way Cordell does. And nobody does that there. So that's why she keeps going back to Cordell. That's what I'm saying, because that's what it was given. Because she knows that Cordell was not going to move, even if they say they're open. Cordell is just saying that, oh, we're open, because he knows that she doesn't want to feel suffocated. So he was just saying that to make her feel good. Now, Rob getting so mad at Kendall for saying that he's the most untrustworthy. Like, who do you want it to be? Like, when people do these things in all this game, I'm asking, who do you want it to be? Who do you want it to be? Because honestly, I don't trust Rob. Because Rob cried like he wanted to die when this girl was going. Like, I'm gonna go. Oh, now you lost 3 people. I'm gonna go. Goodbye. Goodbye, people. I'm going. I'm walking out there. Before you know, like, I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret. Of course, he was going to regret it. Like, honestly, he's gonna regret. Anyway, I heard that Andrea is doing like a Spanish dating show. I saw that on Twitter. So, good for her. She's a beautiful girl, I can't lie. So, good for her. I heard that she said some things on After Sun USA part that people are mad about. I don't watch it, so I don't know. But anyway, good for her, whatever the case is. But yeah, I don't like when people that are in a couple, they talk about like strongest couple thing. Like, why? Why do they do that? Like, oh, we're the strongest couple. Why do you need to say that? I feel like that gives me the ick. And also, Americans, please, can you vote for Janae this time? Because I was so sure, like 150% sure, that Janae will be safe. Like, I was so sure that Janae, like, even Hakeem just being with her is going to be safe. Like, that's one thing that we, the UK public, they do better. Because, like, if they really like somebody, right, the person is going to say, like, oh, Janae is likable. So I was so shocked that she was in the bottom. I didn't see that coming. And I don't think that she was the one in the bottom. I don't think so. But I think that the producers, maybe that's why they didn't dump the couple, because I don't know which couple it is. So they thought that it's Hakeem and Janae that is going to go. But then I also think that maybe they wanted Janae to stay. That's why they asked the girls to pick the girl. That's why I think too, because that's the only thing that makes sense. Because if the guy has chosen Janae, would have been gone, and the girls would have chosen Hakeem, and that would have been that. That would have been so sad. So yeah, that's that for this week's episode. It was very interesting. There are so many things that happened, but these are the highlights for me. And there's one thing I want to say. The way the girls are stringing these guys along, like, wow, I'm impressed. I am so impressed, because in Love Island history, the guys always string the girl along, string the girls along until they find what they want, then they dump the girl. But this season, these girls are taking, like, they're running loops around these guys. They're stringing them along. Look at the way Leah strung Connor on until she didn't want to tell him, until Rob's situation happened. If Rob's situation has not happened, she'll be telling Connor sweet nothings. Let's talk about that. And then even Serena stringing Cordell along, stringing the hell out of that guy. Like, I'm impressed. I'm proud of them. Even what's her name? Nicole stringing Kendall along. Like, at the point she liked Miguel much, but then she even got mad when Kendall, like, I did not get that. Like, why are you mad for? Like, why are you mad for? You are openly with somebody else. I was even surprised that Kendall apologized. I would never apologize. You're openly with someone else. Openly. And then you're mad that I want to be open to know somebody else. The new guy that came in, she picking Rob. Yeah, I guess Rob is just an eye candy, but I do think that that's going to be negative for her. I don't think Rob has a lot of fans. People are hating on him, but I do think that him calling Leah was the best thing that he did. And Leah trying to go back to, imagine Andrea at home watching Rob going back to Leah. That would have been really, really bad. But Leah trying to go back to him, that was the only time that I was like, girl, like, you fall your own hand. Because she has been doing some things that are not girls behavior, but that particular moment she did something against her own self, and that was the first time I've seen that. So that's that. These are the highlights. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.